I have two questions for you. How much money did you make last month, and how much did you spend? If you can't answer those two questions correctly, chances are you don't have a budget. Now, you may have a rough idea about how much you make each month, but you probably seriously underestimate how much you spend. And when most of your spending is done on credit cards, that creates a real problem because you tend to overspend, get into debt, and then you wonder why your paycheck didn't cover all your bills this month. That is your cue to start making a budget. A budget takes your income, what actually hits your bank account, and tells you where to go on purpose. It's not about restriction, it's about direction. Instead of guessing where your money goes, you decide where it should go before you spend it. That's all it is. So why is having a budget actually important? Because it gives you control. Without a plan, it's way too easy to spend more than you earn, forget about your savings, or slowly build up debt without even realizing it. But with a budget, you're not flying blind. You know how much is coming in, what's going out, and what's left over for your goals or things that actually matter to you. And of course, what's left over for some fun. I mean, we're not just here to work, pay bills, and die, are we? I'm going to give you, in a bit more detail, 5 key reasons to have a budget. So you understand it's not meant to hurt you or control you, it actually helps you a lot. You're actively hurting yourself financially if you don't even have the most basic budget scribbled on some piece of paper somewhere. First, it helps you reach long-term goals. Whether it's buying a house, retiring early, traveling the world, starting a business, going back to school, or just building a sense of financial security, a budget shows you the path and helps you stay on it. It also gives you a rough timeline because you can see how much you need, how much you're saving, and how long it takes to get there. Second, it keeps you from overspending. Especially with credit cards, it's easy to spend money you don't really have because it's so effortless. A swipe here, a tap there, subscribe to this, order that. When it comes to credit card spending, most people know their limit and the minimum they have to pay back each month, but not how much they're actually spending. Be honest, most of the time you don't look at your spending until the statement shows up or your card gets declined, and maybe not even then, because most of the time we have another credit card and we'll use that one. Your budget brings those invisible charges into focus. It forces you to see the full picture, not just the minimum payments. And when you know your spending limit in advance, you're way less likely to rack up debt and interest or regret. Third, it makes savings automatic. When you budget, saving isn't something you do if there's money left over. You plan for it upfront, like a bill you pay your future self. This takes guesswork and willpower out of saving. Whether you're saving for a vacation or working towards a down payment on your first car or home, budgeting helps you get there faster, without stress, and more importantly, without debt. Fourth, it protects you when life hits you in the face, physically and metaphorically. Emergencies don't care about your plans or your financial situations. They show up uninvited. Your car breaks down, your kitchen catches fire, your dog gets sick, your cat gets sick, you get sick, your foot falls off. I don't know. A budget helps you prepare for that chaos before it happens. Instead of scrambling to get a payday loan or use another credit card, you've got a safety net. This isn't about hitting some perfect emergency fund gold overnight. It's about building it slowly, one step at a time. The result? You don't feel so stressed when shit hits the fan. And finally, it reveals your spending habits. When you start budgeting, you begin to see patterns, like how much money leaks out on random stuff you don't even remember buying, and most of the time don't even need. That's when you start fixing those habits and build new ones that leave more money for things you actually care about. That awareness alone can change your entire financial direction. It helps you understand wants versus needs and make smarter, more responsible financial decisions. If you're serious about getting your money under control, don't stop here. Whether it's building your first budget or cutting spending without feeling broke, watch this next video and start now, not someday.